Hi, my name is Kamala Pradhan.
And I'm Sisa Nepal.
Currently, we are enrolled in DSW, Developmental Social Worker. We are in second semester, and today we are going to talk about our legislative act. And we have chosen the topic, the Freedom of Information and Protection of Privacy Act. Let's dive into the topic. Sujita, do you know anything about this legislative act?
Yeah, the Freedom of Information and Protection of Privacy Act is a legislation that aims to balance the public's right to access information held by public bodies with the protection of individuals' privacy. When it comes to employment, FOIPPA can have several implications such as access to employment records, privacy protection, and disclosure of employment information. It applies to government organizations and agencies. Under FOIPPA, individuals have the right to access their employment records, which are held by public bodies. It also set rules for how personal information should be collected, used, and disclosed by the employers.
So you pretty much know about this legislative act. Now let's talk about the purpose of this act and why the act was developed.
Okay. So the purpose of the Freedom of Information and Protection of Privacy Act is to promote transparency and accountability in government operations while safeguarding individuals' privacy rights. It was created to establish a balance between the public's right to know and the need to protect personal information. It recognizes that citizens have a fundamental right to access government records and be informed about the decisions and actions of public bodies.
Oh, so these are the purposes of this legislative act. Now, do you know that who is this the act meant to protect and what demographic or population, or why this act was created and developed for?
Maybe I have some idea about this question. So it was created for everyone. It is meant to protect the rights and interests of both individuals and the public as a whole. It also secures that individuals have the right to access information held by public bodies such as government organizations and agencies. This means that anyone, regardless of their democracy or population, can request and obtain government records, promoting transparency and accountability. It also protects the privacy of individuals by setting rules for the collection, use, and disclosure of personal information by public bodies.
The next question that I want to ask you is, what are the key points or key features of this legislative act?
So, the key elements of the Freedom of Information and Protection of Privacy Act are access to information. FOIPPA guarantees the public's right to access information held by public. This means that individuals can request government records and receive them unless these are specific exemptions or limitations outlined in the Act. So the another key element is privacy protection. FOIPA sets guidelines for the collection, use, and closure of personal information by public bodies. It ensures that individuals' privacy is respected and protected, and their personal information is not improperly used or disclosed without a legal basis. And another key element is balancing transparency and privacy. It aims to strike a balance between the public's right to know and the need to protect personal privacy.
Oh, so these are the key features. So I want to ask you, do you know any three important things that everyone should know before entering the workplace about this legislative act?
So, as per your question, I will try to explain you the importance of this act. So, first one is employment standards. Legislative acts often include regulations related to employment standards such as minimum wage, working hours, overtime pay, and vacation entitlements. Knowing these standards can help you understand your rights as an employee and ensure that you are being treated fairly in the workplace. So, and another importance is healthy and safe regulation. Legislative acts also cover health and safety regulations in the workplace. Understanding these regulations can help you identify potential hazards, report safety concerns, and protect your well-being at work. So the third one is discrimination and harassment policies. Legislative acts often address issues of discrimination and harassment in the workplace. It is important to be aware of your rights and the policies in place to prevent and address the issues. So that's all.
So I hope that these all information that we try to provide in this video about the Freedom of Information and Protection of Privacy Act is very informative to you. So we both want to say thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.